Hey, Joe, well, the Foreign Ministry already unveiled that proposal, which it says is based on Xi Jinping's thought. Now, this 12-point plan calls for a ceasefire and is basically a reiteration of the principles that the Chinese government has raised before on Ukraine, stressing, for example, the importance of national sovereignty while criticizing sanctions which China sees as imposed unilaterally on Russia, as well as bloc confrontation. Now, the initial response and reaction has been reserved, I would say, leaning a bit negative. For example, NATO's Secretary General pointed out that it doesn't include a condemnation of the invasion. The EU ambassador to China here welcomed it, but said that it did not name an aggressor. And then the Ukraine charge d'affaires also was asked today about China's attempt at appearing neutral on Ukraine and responded that China talks with Russia, but not yet Ukraine. At a regular briefing today, the Foreign Ministry was bombarded with questions to clarify this proposal, didn't provide any specifics, instead criticized those who criticized the plan, saying that those were smears on China, and instead also dismissed reports that a Chinese manufacturer of drones was in discussions about sales to Russia, saying that those discussions are disinformation. Now, the backdrop of all this, of course, is that the plan is emerging when U.S. as well as European officials are increasingly concerned that China could aid Russia's war effort in a more meaningful and military way. In fact, Secretary of State Antony Blinken had brought up in a discussion with The Atlantic last night that he was worried that there could be sales of dual-use technology and products to Russia. And this is all coming again as Russia's President Vladimir Putin had suggested that he would be hosting President Xi soon for a visit, and the speculation is that it could be as early as this April. Guys?